Guess what I love more than you?
Food.
You're not wrong.
Mm-mm.
You're not wrong at all.
Same. I love you, but food.
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. That's the way we are.
It is.
But guess what?
What?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. I'm Sean.
And I'm Jen.
And today, we're going to get into food.
We are. We are definitely, and I'm so hungry, like, you have no idea. We're getting into our favorite foods and...
our favorite vegan.
Yes.
Vegan. Because you know what? Do you guys know that? We're vegan. I'm
bet
a vegan.
they knew.
Are you a vegan?
Yeah.
I've been a I've been a vegan longer.
No, you haven't.
I literally combined vegan and longer into one finger. I am a finger longer than you.
Why do I feel like that's the Venga Boys?
Who likes to party? But
anyway.
Yeah. So no, she has been a vegan longer than me. And
I've been a vegan for 8 years, and you've been a vegan for 6 years now, and it's been wonderful, really. Like, no looking back at all. I absolutely love it. We've been getting a lot of questions since we put out the vegan on a Carnival cruise video. A lot of you guys really enjoyed that one, and I'm so happy it was helpful because, like, we were about to go on the Carnival cruise and we were like, there's no video about this menu. There's no video about options for us. And so when we went on it, we decided we would make that video. And because my thing is like pay it forward, right? So if I can make a resource for somebody who, like me, would have been like scouring YouTube to try to find anything to tell me what can I eat on this cruise, then I'm going to do that, you know?
Oh, it'd been great.
So... we get a lot of questions, though, from people about, like, what do we eat? Like, what are our favorite things? Mostly from people either considering going vegan or, like, newer vegans. Because I feel like once you've been vegan for a while, you definitely have your favorites and you know most of the products out there. Although there's always new products being made. And the world is turning more and more vegan as we go. And it's just so nice that, like, what did they just start making? We buy it all the time now, and we're like, I can't believe that we didn't. It's not the eggs, but it's like something else. Because they have vegan eggs, scrambled eggs now that are so good. Oh, yeah. But there was something, I'm going to think of it by the end of this video, but there was something that we were like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that they make these vegan now, and we buy them all the time.
And the other thing that's cool is not just necessarily vegans, but we have people that reach out to us that are, you know, different types of allergies to different types of food.
Yeah.
And like I know that our vegan menu helped. The lady messaged me about she's allergic to like seafood, anything that has seafood in it. So she was really funny about that. She's like, I was worried about going on a cruise ship and am I going to eat, you know. Yeah,
actually, for someone with a food allergy that is automatically eliminated with a vegan diet, like shellfish or fish in general, eating off of the vegan menu will help you make sure that there's no cross-contamination, because by law they can't make vegan food and call it vegan on the same equipment that they make non-vegan food on. So that's a great way of making sure that you're not going to have cross-contamination. So we have a list of questions that people have asked us recently, and we wanted to give you our answers for our favorites. You guys ready?
Yeah. So the first question is, which one is your favorite, me or Jen? Leave a comment below.
Why are you asking? It's bento.
That's fair.
We know it's bento. It might be T'Challa, actually.
Let us know which one of those two.
No, also, tell us your answers for these questions in the comments below, because we want to know your answers to these.
So number 1. Favorite vegan restaurant in the world?
So this is going to be very regional specific, obviously, because this is like a vegan restaurant, and most of the time those are not chains. And we're talking like a restaurant that you walk in the door, there's a menu up there, and you can have anything you want. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. You can order anything you want because everything on the menu is vegan. That kind of thing. So what's yours? What's your favorite restaurant? Favorite vegan restaurant in the world? And say where it is so that people can, like, if they're going on vacation there, they might be able to find it and stuff like that.
Like, I know we've been to a lot of different places because we travel a lot with noise complaint.
We do, yeah. I will note one that is very interesting. We should do a whole video on, like, interesting vegan restaurants that we've been to.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite?
My favorite is, honestly, End of the Line Cafe in Pensacola, Florida.
That is such a good restaurant.
Side note, we are not sponsored by any of these people that we're mentioning. It's just...
but we're open to it.
Yeah. Messages. But yeah, no, it's called End of the Line. It's in Pensacola. It's right by the Convention
Center. Yeah, right
Yeah.
where like the hockey games are and stuff. And it's a really, really cute place. And they have desserts, they have breakfast, they have Sundays, they have brunch, which is great. They're open pretty much all day.
I believe so.
I know during Pensacon they're open till like midnight, but I don't know what their normal operating hours are if they like close at dinner.
I highly recommend the surfer burrito
It's very good.
and their oatmeal cream pies.
Those are really good. I don't even like oatmeal cream pies, and I love them
But
there.
they always have a really good dessert for
They have
sale.
a huge
So,
selection of dessert. I think my favorite thing about this place is the selection. I think one of my favorite things there is the mac and cheese.
Oh, the mac and cheese is
It's
so good.
good. My favorite thing there used to be the Cuban sandwich, and they don't have it anymore. And hopefully, if we just like all email them and tell them bring the Cuban back, maybe they would, but I don't. Probably not.
She would literally order like 3 or 4 for the weekend.
For the weekend for Pensacon, and I would only get that sandwich. It was my favorite thing. But there isn't anything on the menu that I haven't loved. I have tried everything, and I haven't loved anything.
There isn't anything you haven't
yeah,
loved.
I love the menu.
Yeah.
All of it is what I'm trying to say.
So why isn't it your favorite? And what is your favorite, Jen?
It was my favorite for a very, very long time. But then we went to Atlanta, Georgia, and we were there for Dragon Con, and we kind of wanted to venture out and get some vegan food. And we found this place called Cafe Culture. And it's like kind of outside of the main downtown area when you're at Dragon Con. So you kind of have to walk a little bit, but it's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
They have the greatest breakfast sandwich I've ever had in my life, vegan or not. It is so good. It is huge. And I like big food. I'm one of those people, like, I want my food, like, big because I'm starving. And it's just so tasty. And I don't even know. It's eggs, cheese, and sausage. So eggs, cheese, and sausage. For those just listening, I'm doing air quotes because none of it's, like, actually made of animal products. But it is so good. And then they have this huge selection of juices, and they're all freshly made. And they have desserts. They have breakfast. They have pancakes. They have lunch. They have dinner things. They have a really, really good, I think it's a banh mi wrap. So the like Asian flavors. They have Southern comfort flavors. I've tried half the menu, and it is just some of the best food I've ever had.
Their juices are really good too.
So good. And you just feel so refreshed after drinking it.
They have milkshakes, I forgot. They're
They
so
do.
good.
Oh my gosh, they do. I forgot. So we get to go to Atlanta at the end of this month, and I know where we're eating all of our meals. Well, we're going to probably go between that and your other favorite restaurant there, which we'll mention real quick. It's called the Slutty Vegan. And I know that probably sounds weird, but like, it's really good. I have a hard time eating there simply because like a lot of their food is very greasy because it's one of those like greasy dive bar kind of places that a lot of people love to eat at. I just have trouble with a lot of like oils and grease. I don't cook with oil ever because I have a lot of issues with that.
I'm from
But,
Ohio. I'm
yeah.
used to eating grease and oils. So.
And he got this like burger fake burger that had fake fried shrimp on it and like fake cheese, and he said it was one of the greatest sandwiches he's ever had in his life. So good. And I was so happy that you were able to have that.
I'm
I
getting
did
that at
not.
the end of this month.
I couldn't eat anything there. I think I had as part of your dessert.
I'm getting that at the end of this month.
Yes, you are. Yes. So anyway.
Oh, I literally was like, why are we going there? Oh, yeah.
MomoCon.
My brain was like, what day is it?
So yeah,
Yeah.
those are our favorite vegan restaurants in the world. Let us know where your favorite vegan restaurant is, either where you live or where you've traveled, because we travel a lot and I'm always looking for new places to go. So please write that in the comments. Question number 2, favorite fast food restaurant as a vegan. So like there's no vegan fast food restaurant by itself, but when we're on the road, where's your favorite place to stop and order really good vegan food?
It's honestly my favorite restaurant of all time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Taco Bell.
Of course. Of course it's Taco Bell. Taco Bell's great because there's so many things that you can make vegan, and they're so good at like substituting stuff. And like I know you get the cheesy bean and rice burrito. I didn't need that many quotes, but like with no cheese and no sauce, but then you can add, like, I add guacamole and black beans and lettuce and those little crunchy tortilla strips. And he adds...
I'm all about my jalapenos, the Mexican pizza sauce.
Yeah.
And if you want to feel a little festive, throw in some potatoes in there, and it's such good food.
Yeah, so like you can customize it however you want. You just go on the little touch screen and just put whatever you want in the burrito, and it's a really, really easy place to stop to get a good hearty meal and a variety of things when you're on the road or just want to pick up some fast food real fast.
And inexpensive.
And very inexpensive. I would say that is my fave as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you would count this as fast food because it does usually take us about an hour to get our food because people really suck at making it. But I'm going to say Publix. A pub sub. Publix has on their menu a vegan club sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the greatest things I've ever eaten, man. It's so good. Absolutely so good. If I had to say it had to be fast food and not like a sub shop in a grocery store, I will also say Taco Bell. But if I can say Publix, I'm saying Publix. If you haven't tried the club, get it. And you know what? If the workers give you trouble for ordering it because it's just such a pain to make, order 6.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so next question.
Side note, until a year ago, this one wasn't a huge Taco Bell fan.
I wasn't, but then I found their vegan...
her.
You didn't corrupt me. Veganism corrupted me.
That's fair.
I found their vegan menu and I went, oh, I can eat on the road and I don't have to just eat fries. Wow, what is this? All right, favorite chain restaurants as a vegan. So again, there's like no chain restaurant around the world that like a Chili's or something for vegans, right? So what's your favorite chain restaurant to go to as a vegan and have like a really, really great meal?
You answer first. Let me think.
Mellow Mushroom. You can get a portobello sandwich. Portobello mushroom sandwich. You can get pizza made any which way you want. They have vegan cheese. They have tofu. They have tempeh. They have all kinds of stuff. Great salads. I love Mellow Mushroom. That's just the easiest place for me to have like a really, really good hearty meal. And like the vegan options are endless.
It's a good one. I'm stuck between Tampa Pizza.
It's not a chain.
Oh, I know there's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them, but that's local. No, that's not a chain.
Then I'm going to have to go with that all-time favorite of the Garden.
Olive Garden.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty easy place for us to eat. There's not a lot of variety. You can get spaghetti with marinara because their marinara is now vegan, but please double check that with the server because things can change depending on ingredients that they have. Marinara or tomato sauce is going to be vegan for you. Any kind of pasta except like I think there's one type of pasta that's not vegan, but I don't remember what it is. Obviously ravioli isn't. And then minestrone is supposed to be vegan. Sometimes you really double check with the server and the chef because sometimes it's not. Just if they're out of vegetable broth, they might sub chicken broth. We've been through that a few times. So just double check with your server. Yeah. But the breadsticks.
The breadsticks. That's what I was about to say. Those are vegan.
Yeah.
High in calories, but vegan.
And usually, if you're not an oil and vinegar kind of person, they usually let you bring your own dressing to Olive Garden. You can just get a salad with everything in it except the croutons and the dressing, and it's a perfectly vegan salad, and it's unlimited, and it's delicious.
And just so you know, even if you don't get cheese on the salad, there is like Parmesan in there.
In the dressing. So that's why I'm saying if you're not an oil and vinegar person, you can just bring your own dressing. We like to bring the Hidden Valley vegan ranch. So they think we're weird, but they allow it. It's fine. All right. Also, you're so basic for choosing Olive Garden. It's not even real Italian food.
I didn't say it was.
It had to be said. It had to.
I didn't say it was. I said it was a
But I think
chain
we're not choosing based on good food. We're choosing based on ease of ordering a good meal.
Yes.
You know? I can't think of a better chain restaurant than those are the 2 that we always go to. So.
And there's multiple things that I can eat rather than like at some places it's, I could have a Beyond Burger or I could have this burger. But
that's it.
That's it.
I mean, Olive Garden doesn't have that many things, but you like that all the time. Like you're always in the mood for that.
I like breadsticks. So.
All right. Favorite. Okay, this is less restaurant and more things you can buy at the store. Favorite vegan chicken nuggets.
Oh, Beyond.
Beyond?
Yes. I love the Beyond. I love the Beyond Nuggies.
Okay. Dino Nuggies.
I forgot.
The Nugs. The brand is called Nugs, and they're in the shape of dinosaurs. You can also get them not shaped. That's fine too, but like, come on.
Can I retract mine and go with the nugs too?
Well, why do you like the Beyond ones?
I just like the flavor and the texture of them a lot.
Okay.
But the
Well,
Dino
now
Nuggies,
we gave them two options, but
the Dino Nuggies
yeah.
bring you back to your childhood when you get your little
They
Dino
also
Nuggies.
taste like closer to McDonald's chicken nuggets than like Wendy's, if that makes sense. I don't know how long some of y'all have been vegan, but they're closer to McDonald's than Wendy's when it comes to chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So I really like the nugs a lot.
They're really good. And they're shaped like dinosaurs.
Favorite vegan burgers. So there's a lot of options here, but obviously there's like the big two.
I'm really bad at this. I like the one that's more juicy.
That's Beyond.
Beyond. Okay.
Yeah, so there's Impossible, which is like more like a well done burger, and then there's Beyond, which is more like a medium rare burger. And then there's a few others, like Dr. Prager's has like the perfect burger, and those taste
Those
really
are really good.
I would say my favorite's Beyond too, because I'm more of like the juicier. I prefer that.
The Dr. Prager's, I mean, all of them are good on like a grill, but the Dr. Prager's, there's something about them on a grill that just gives you this flavor.
Yeah, and they're really good also because you can cook them straight from frozen, which for two people that are super busy and don't remember to defrost things, that's really nice. So,
I forgot about that. That is
yeah,
good.
that's why we buy those. We don't buy the other ones at home anymore.
Because every time we do, we're like, oh, we should make these.
And
Put
then
them back
we
in the
don't.
freezer.
Yeah. All right. Favorite accidentally vegan food?
Ooh, I know. Can it be a snack?
Yeah, it's food. Is it edible?
Doritos. I know most Doritos aren't because they say the word cheddar or things like that. But they have the spicy chili.
Spicy sweet chili.
Spicy
Yeah.
sweet chili. They come in the purple bag.
They're vegan. They're so good. We don't have any, do we? Oh, I'm sad now.
I'll be back. I'm going to the store.
Okay, bye. But yeah, no, they're accidentally vegan. They're delicious, and it allows us to still have Doritos. Like, what the heck?
It's just like, it's so funny because we'll be out places like when you performed a couple months ago, they had like food set up for us. They,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
They had veggies.
they
And then there's the
had-
thing of chips, and we were like,
Well, they had burgers, hot dogs, and pulled pork, and they said you can have whatever you want. And we're like, oh, okay. And then we see the chips, and we're like, I guess we'll just get plain chips. And then, like, it was just like a light. And there were these Doritos, and we're like, oh my God, let's get
we
all
get
of them.
them.
So we had Diet Coke and Doritos.
Yeah. It was good.
Yay, lunch. I think
about
my
you?
favorite accidentally vegan food is bagels. For the most part, bagels are vegan.
Why am I
Every
not
once in a
surprised?
while, you'll find like a flavor of a bagel or like a place that makes bagels
Mm-hmm.
and they use like butter in the dough.
Or
You
egg.
shouldn't. There should not be any of that in the dough. Bagels, real New York style bagels, absolutely vegan. Favorite food in the world, and I'm just so happy that they're vegan because I would have cried.
What's your favorite type of bagel?
Sesame.
What's your guys' favorite type of bagel?
I also really like pumpernickel and everything, but sesame has my heart, for sure. Especially the one that we get in South Florida because they have sesame seeds on the top, on the bottom, on the sides, in the little hole. So good. Sesame seeds everywhere. I try not to eat it in the car.
And as she's walking, it's sesame seeds
It's
everywhere.
just raining sesame seeds. All right. Favorite Starbucks order as a vegan? Bagel.
This-
Just kidding. But yes.
This is hard. I'm gonna admit something. I am basic,
Very.
and I love my pumpkin spice latte. However,
Okay. They're not vegan.
that is my favorite thing.
You've managed to makeshift it at other coffee shops that use like pumpkin spice syrup like we have at home. So
Yeah.
you can still have your pumpkin spice latte. You just can't have it from Starbucks.
But recently, I've been really big into. I'll get a venti. I like oat milk more.
Okay.
Not chai. Excuse me, latte, but with brown sugar syrup and vanilla syrup. And sometimes, if I feel a little festive, I'll throw in some caramel syrup.
Okay. Anything to eat? I think all we can eat is bagels.
No,
Okay.
just give me that. I'm good. You?
Okay, I'm pretty upset about one thing, but then happy about another. So I love chai. I'm an almond milk chai girl forever. If I get a matcha latte, it's with oat milk, but chai is with almond. I just prefer it. They came out with this pistachio syrup or pistachio cream, and I'm just like, pistachio is my favorite flavor ever. And it's not vegan. I thought it was just like a pump that they put syrup pistachio flavoring. No, it's not vegan. I didn't know that once. They didn't tell me. So that was a fun day. But yeah, the pistachio one's not vegan. So I would have said like pistachio chai, but I can't because it's not vegan. But now they have lavender. They have lavender powder that they put into things, and it is vegan. I triple checked. I called corporate and made sure, because the employees were like, I don't know. I can't tell if it's vegan. I'm like, read the package, though. And they're like, it doesn't say. And I'm like, does it say the ingredients, though? Like,
it doesn't say vegan on it.
I called corporate. The lavender powder is vegan. And I just get, usually they put 3 scoops in, but I just get like a grande almond milk chai with 1 scoop of lavender.
Get you that little flavor.
Good. So good. But anyway, that's my order. All right, so favorite frozen meal. So this could be like a burrito or like a bowl or something, like something you buy at the store, and it's a crazy day and you have 10 minutes to nuke something for lunch. What are you eating?
What were those breakfast sandwiches that are discontinued?
Alpha Foods.
They had like a spicy, it's like a breakfast sandwich, but it had like spicy cheese on it. It was like this orangish colored cheese and like egg, I think. But they were so good, and
I had to look up mine. Sorry.
Yeah, they were the greatest things. We bought them. We bought like 30 of them when they were on clearance.
Yeah, we bought them out when they were on clearance. Speaking of vegan foods that I love going on clearance, my favorite vegan meal at home just became clearance at Walmart, which means I'm never going to be able to buy it again, and I'm sad about it. Wait, I needed that.
Oh, sorry.
I was literally about to look at that.
Oh, my bad.
I forgot the name of it, but I know what the package looks like. So my favorite is Omni plant-based pot stickers. So these are so good. I love pot stickers. I love dumplings. I love like Asian food in general, but I am a dumplings person when it comes to like Asian food. These are pork style ground and vegetable dumplings. So this isn't just like a veggie dumpling, because those are good, but this actually tastes like a pork dumpling. It is everything. They're so good, y'all. Like, it is my favorite thing. I will
She gave me one once.
Yeah, he tried one, and I don't share after that.
It was good.
So what were you looking for?
These are the ones that you...
The Alpha plant-based. You had the chorizo one.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah. The
So
Alpha
good.
plant-based breakfast sandwiches. I just ate the last one we bought,
I know.
and so we can't get any more. I had the ones that weren't spicy. He had the ones that were spicy with the chorizo. Mine were just regular sausage.
Alpha brand, if you happen to be watching this, again,
Please
I know
bring
you like
those
our
back.
videos.
Please bring
them
those back.
Or contact us and let us know where we can order them.
And Omni, don't go away. Please. Those dumplings make me so happy. All right, so that's our favorite frozen meal. Favorite place to get pizza? I mean, mine's pretty easy. Mellow Mushroom. I love Mellow Mushroom. Their crust is amazing. And you can tell them, okay, it's a vegan pie, and then they go, okay, they know not to put butter, not to put parm, not to put regular cheese on it. They're very, very good about it. Can't you get Donato's?
I can get Donato's, but there's a certain type of crust I have to get because they put buttermilk in their crust.
That's sad.
I'm like, how's a thin crust, but it's got buttermilk? But yeah, there's a certain one. But for a while, they did have my favorite type of pizza, which was the mariachi beef, but they had it with vegan, but they don't have that right now, at least in the place by my parents.
Yeah.
But I would have to say Mellow is probably the easiest.
It is the easiest, and it's also
really
really
good.
good.
Yeah.
So yeah, our favorite place. If you know of a better place that's like chain that we could find around us that does vegan pizza, please let us know. But Mellow Mushroom is it. Like, they have really good options as far as toppings. They have tons of vegan options for toppings. And then they have one vegan cheese, but it's not the gross one anymore. They used to use like this weird one, but now it's so much better. So, and then last question, favorite vegan dessert?
This is hard. This is hard because like what's the name of the place that I got it at, the pie?
I don't know. It was somewhere in Raleigh. Somewhere in Raleigh,
North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina. Yeah.
It's North Carolina.
Sorry, I go so many places. I got a peanut butter vegan pie. So it was a pie. It was like that. Wait, that's the same day that you got your
Dumplings.
Dumplings, yeah. Yeah, it was somewhere in downtown Raleigh that has vegan, pie, apple pie, or not apple, jeez. I can't talk today. Peanut butter pie, and it was probably the greatest thing I've ever eaten.
He was so happy. He also had his other favorite food that day from the same place. Pineapple upside down cake.
I did.
He did. So that place had 2 different vegan dessert options, and he got both of them. And
I'm going to Raleigh.
I got one of my favorite tres leches.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. It was from that same
yeah.
place. The vegan tres leches. It was yummy.
Mm-hmm.
So yummy. I would actually have to say anything from Sweet Theory.
Ooh, they're so good.
There's a bakery in Jacksonville, Florida called Sweet Theory, and the whole place is vegan and allergy free.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gluten free though, is it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I think they have gluten-free options.
Yeah. But they have like donuts and cakes and cookies and brownies and brookies and all kinds of stuff. And I had this layer cake from there. Like, we usually just like order a bunch of stuff, bring it home, and then eat it for like 3 weeks. Anything from there. But to be honest, any kind of just vegan layer cake has my heart. I love cake. Big cake fan. I love bagels, cake, and dumplings. For my birthday, can I just have bagels for breakfast, dumplings for lunch, and cake for dinner?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. So anyway, those are our answers to some of the most asked questions that we get about being vegan, and especially being on the road and being such busy people. Like, what do you eat? Okay, well, these are some things that we eat. Let us know if you'd like us to do a least favorites video of these same questions, and let us know if you have other questions that you want us to tackle on one of these videos. I love being a resource for vegans, especially new ones, because it is tough to navigate. I was on and off again vegan for most of my life, but for the last 8 years, it has been consistent, and I've never been happier. And it's taken a lot of work to really find like the balance of nutrition versus like availability of food, and also not just eating Oreos and fries, and
the overall taste of something.
Yeah, but also just being busy and on the road. Like, we're always traveling, and it gets so hard. We want to start doing some vlogs about like traveling as vegans. So like probably when we go to Atlanta, we'll make a vlog about the different places that we try and like stop, and maybe we could even do like a quick little scene in the gas station of what are we getting, what are our road trip snacks. So let us know if you'd like to see stuff like that. But this isn't going to turn into a vegan channel like 100%, but we definitely want to add more content like that because it seems like you guys like that, and also I just really like to talk about it. I guess.
Yeah. And it's never going to be one of those channels where we're like, you need to be vegan.
No,
or
it is
else.
absolutely a choice that works for some and does not work for others. It's just, it's a choice that makes me really, really happy inside and out. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Make sure you leave a comment below with the answers to some of those questions. What is your favorite on these things? But yeah, make sure if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you enjoy the thought of really good peanut butter pie, hit that thumbs up for me.
I don't enjoy that thought.
Hit a thumbs up for bagels. There you go.
It's not that I don't like the pie. I'm allergic to peanuts. So that's why I don't like the thought of the pie for anyone who's new here. So, yeah.
I forgot.
Thank you guys for joining us for this vlog. I had a lot of fun.
I did too. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you again soon. I'm Sean.
And I'm Jen.
And we're out of here. Bye.